Lesson 1, Breakfast Hours.
Breakfast is served from 7 a.m. to 10:30 a.m. in our dining area.
That's a good time frame. It gives everyone a chance to eat.
Definitely. I love having a leisurely breakfast while traveling.
Me too. It sets a positive tone for the day ahead.
Do you prefer a hearty breakfast or something lighter?
I usually go for a mix of both, a little protein and some fruit.
That's a great choice. It keeps you energized for morning activities.
Exactly. Plus, I enjoy trying local breakfast dishes when I travel.
That's the best part. Each region has its own specialties.
Lesson 2, Arts and Crafts.
Hey, have you ever tried doing any arts and crafts at home?
Yes, I love it. It's such a fun way to express creativity.
That's awesome. What kind of projects do you enjoy?
I enjoy painting and making handmade cards for friends.
Handmade cards are such a personal touch. Do you use special materials?
Yes, I like using different types of paper and embellishments.
That sounds so creative. Do you have a favorite project you've made?
I once made a scrapbook of my travels, and it turned out great.
That sounds amazing. It's a wonderful way to preserve memories.
Lesson 3, Brand Visibility.
That's a great idea for brand visibility.
Thanks. What's the budget for this campaign?
We should allocate enough to reach our target audience effectively.
Absolutely. It's important to invest wisely in marketing.
Do you think we should focus on social media ads?
Yes, social media is perfect for engaging with our audience.
I agree. It allows for direct interaction, which is valuable.
Plus, we can track the success of our campaigns easily.
Exactly. Analytics can guide us in adjusting our strategies.
Lesson 4, Travel Experiences.
That's great to hear. Which areas did you visit?
I visited the iconic landmarks like Big Ben and the Tower of London.
Those are must-see places. Did you enjoy the history behind them?
Absolutely. It was fascinating to learn about their stories.
History really brings the places to life, doesn't it?
Yes. Walking around those sites felt like stepping back in time.
Were there any other highlights from your trip?
I loved exploring the local markets, they were so vibrant.
Markets are a wonderful way to experience local culture.
Lesson 5, Cost Efficiency.
Per person, this cost was far less than equipping 12.5 million vehicles.
That's impressive. It shows how effective budgeting can be.
Absolutely. Finding cost-efficient solutions is crucial for large projects.
Yes. Every dollar saved can be redirected to other important areas.
Have you looked into any specific strategies to reduce costs?
I have. I think bulk purchasing and negotiations can really help.
Those are smart approaches. It's all about maximizing resources.
Exactly. Plus, collaborating with suppliers can lead to better deals.
That's true. Building strong relationships can be beneficial long term.
Lesson 6: Ice Cream Adventures.
The ride to the ice cream place takes about 2 hours, plus whatever time we spend there.
That sounds like a fun trip. Do you have a favorite ice cream flavor?
I love chocolate chip cookie dough, it's a classic.
Great choice. I usually go for mint chocolate chip myself.
Mint chocolate chip is refreshing, especially on a hot day.
Exactly. Do you think we should leave early to beat the crowd?
Yes, that's a good idea. The earlier we go, the better chance we have to enjoy it.
Plus, we can take our time and really savor the flavors.
Absolutely. I like to try new flavors every time I visit.
Lesson 7: Fixtures Installation.
That's a good reminder of how difficult it was to install the fixtures.
Yes, I remember that project took so much time and effort.
It really did. What was the most challenging part for you?
I think aligning everything perfectly was the hardest part.
I agree. Even a tiny misalignment can cause so many problems.
Exactly. I was worried we wouldn't get it done on time.
But we managed to pull it off in the end.
Yes, and the final result looked fantastic.
It was worth all the hard work, for sure.
Lesson 8: Networking Connections.
Yes, we exchanged cards and connected on LinkedIn as well.
That's awesome. Networking is so important these days.
I completely agree. It opens up so many opportunities.
Have you reached out to any of your new connections yet?
I have. I sent a few messages to follow up.
That's great. It's always good to keep the conversation going.
Yes, I believe it helps to build stronger relationships.
Exactly. Plus, you never know when a connection might lead to a job opportunity.
Right. I'm excited to see where these new connections might take us.
Lesson 9: Michigan Geography.
Michigan lies entirely within the United States and forms part of the border with Canada.
Yes, it's interesting how its geography plays such a significant role.
Exactly. The Great Lakes are a huge part of its identity.
They really are. The natural beauty there is stunning.
Have you visited any of the lakes?
Yes, I'd been to Lake Michigan, and it felt like an ocean.
That's true. The beaches are beautiful, too.
Absolutely. I love how the sunsets over the water look.
It's breathtaking. Michigan has so much to offer in terms of nature.
Lesson 10, Cat Care Essentials.
That's a good idea. I also give my cat plenty of scratching posts.
Yes, they really need them to keep their claws healthy and to stay active.
I agree. It also helps to prevent them from scratching the furniture.
Exactly. Plus, it's fun to watch them use the scratching posts.
They get so into it. It's like their own little workout.
Yes, and it keeps them entertained, which is important.
Do you have different types of scratching posts for your cat?
I do. I have a tall one and a flat one, so she has options.
That's smart. Variety can keep them interested in using them.
Lesson 11, Shopping for Deals.
I'll definitely explore both options and see where I find the best deals.
That sounds like a smart plan. Comparing prices is always a good idea.
Yes, especially when it comes to bigger purchases.
Exactly. Have you found any good websites for deals?
I have. There are a few that always seem to have great offers.
That's helpful. I like using apps that alert me to sales too.
Those are great. It saves time and ensures you never miss a deal.
Yes. I always check for coupons before I buy anything online.
Smart move. Every little bit saved adds up in the end.
Lesson 12, Packing for a Trip.
Snacks? Yes, let's bring sandwiches and fruits.
Great idea. They're easy to pack and perfect for a road trip.
Exactly. Plus, they'll keep us energized along the way.
And don't forget the sunscreen. We'll need it for sure.
Right. The sun can be intense, especially during the day.
Yes, I learned that the hard way on a previous trip.
Ouch. Sunburns can really ruin a good time.
Definitely. I want this trip to be enjoyable from start to finish.
Same here. Let's make sure we're well prepared.
Lesson 13, Following Support.
That explains why they have such a large following and support.
Yes, consistency and quality really matter in building a community.
Exactly. People appreciate authenticity and engagement.
I agree. It's all about connecting with the audience.
Have you seen their latest campaign?
Yes, it's impressive how they involve their followers in the process.
That's a great strategy. It fosters loyalty and trust.
Absolutely. People love feeling like they're part of something bigger.
Yes, and it encourages them to spread the word.
Lesson 14, Transportation Convenience.
That sounds perfect. Is it easy to reach by public transportation?
Yes, it's very accessible. There are multiple bus routes that go there.
That's great. It makes planning so much easier.
Absolutely. I love when places are easy to get to.
Me too. It saves time and makes the experience more enjoyable.
Yes, and it's environmentally friendly as well.
Exactly. Have you checked the schedule for the buses?
I have. They run frequently, which is a big plus.
That's reassuring. It means we won't have to wait long.
Lesson 15, Water Conservation.
However, through the years, the amount of water has really lessened.
Yes, I love working at Balls Falls because I enjoy seeing the beauty of nature.
It's such a unique place. The waterfalls are stunning.
Absolutely. But it's concerning to see the water levels drop.
Yes, conservation is so important for preserving that beauty.
I agree. Every little effort counts in protecting our natural resources.
Definitely. Have you been involved in any conservation efforts?
Yes, I participated in cleanup events around the area.
That's fantastic. It's great to contribute to the community.
Lesson 16, Increased Success.
That's great news. What do you think contributed to the increase?
I believe a combination of factors played a role, including improved marketing strategies.
Absolutely. Effective marketing can really boost visibility.
Yes, and I think customer feedback has also been key in making necessary adjustments.
That's a great point. Listening to customers can lead to better products or services.
Exactly. Plus, engaging with the community helps build trust.
For sure. Building relationships with customers can lead to loyalty.
And word of mouth recommendations can be incredibly powerful.
Definitely. It's amazing how one satisfied customer can lead to many more.
Lesson 17, Future Travel Lessons.
If you could change anything about your future travels, what would it be?
I think it taught me the importance of planning ahead.
That's a valuable lesson. What do you mean by planning?
Well, having a rough itinerary helps maximize the experience.
I agree. It's easy to miss out on key attractions without a plan.
Exactly. But I also learned to leave some time for spontaneity.
That's a great balance. Flexibility can lead to unexpected adventures.
Yes. Some of my best experiences came from unplanned moments.
It sounds like you've had quite a few memorable trips.
Lesson 18: Care and Support.
Because I took very good care of them, he left and told me to keep up the good work.
That's wonderful to hear. It sounds like you made a positive impression.
Yes, I believe that showing dedication really pays off.
Absolutely. People notice when you put in the effort.
It's rewarding to see others recognize your hard work.
For sure. Have you received any other compliments recently?
Yes, I got praised for my attention to detail on a project.
That's fantastic. Attention to detail is such an important skill.
I agree. It really helps in achieving quality results.
Lesson 19: Reading Adventures.
It's like being transported to different countries just by reading.
Isn't it amazing? Books can take you anywhere without leaving home.
Absolutely. I love how a good story can immerse you in another culture.
Yes. It broadens your perspective and understanding of the world.
Do you have a favorite book that does this for you?
Yes, I recently read one set in Japan that was beautifully written.
That sounds intriguing. I'd love to hear more about it.
The descriptions of the scenery and traditions were so vivid.
I can imagine. A well-written book can feel like a journey.
Lesson 20: Budgeting for Choices.
So many choices. What's your budget for this trip?
I can spend up to $150 per night for accommodation.
That's reasonable. Have you found any good options within that range?
Yes, I've seen a few nice places that suit my budget.
That's great. It's always good to have choices.
Exactly. I like having options to compare amenities and prices.
Have you considered any specific features you want?
I prefer places that offer free breakfast and Wi-Fi.
Those are definitely nice perks. They can save money and time.
Lesson 21: Considering Perspectives.
It's important to consider all different perspectives.
Absolutely. It helps us understand various viewpoints.
Yes. Sometimes, we might be surprised by what we learn.
Exactly. Listening to others can really broaden your mind.
Have you ever changed your opinion after hearing someone else's view?
Yes, there have been times when I realized I hadn't considered all angles.
That's the beauty of open-mindedness. It leads to growth.
For sure. It's essential in discussions and debates.
I think it helps in personal relationships too.
Lesson 22: Career Opportunities in Medicine.
There are other jobs in the field of medicine too.
Yes, like being an X-ray technician or a lab technician, for example.
Those roles are essential. They play a vital part in patient care.
Absolutely. Each position contributes to the overall healthcare system.
Have you ever considered any of those paths?
I have. I think working in a lab would be fascinating.
It really would. The science behind diagnostics is intriguing.
Yes, and it's rewarding to know you're helping people get better.
Exactly. There are so many ways to make a difference in healthcare.
Lesson 23, Trying New Activities.
You might give it a try today.
You should. It's a great way to challenge yourself.
Absolutely. Trying new things can be really rewarding.
Yes. It helps you grow and discover new interests.
Have you thought of something specific you'd like to try?
I've been considering a cooking class, it sounds fun.
That sounds like a fantastic idea. Cooking is such a valuable skill.
It is. Plus, it would be fun to meet new people.
Definitely. Classes can be a great way to connect with others.
Lesson 24, Budgeting for Accommodations.
It's reasonably priced at $300. Is that okay for you?
Yes, that fits within my budget. What does it include?
It covers breakfast and Wi-Fi, which are great perks.
That's perfect. Those amenities can make a big difference.
Exactly. Plus, it's in a good location, close to the main attractions.
That sounds like a win-win. I'm excited to stay there.
Me too. It'll be nice to have everything within reach.
Yes. I love being able to explore without too much hassle.
Let's book it as soon as possible.
Lesson 25, Environmental Awareness.
This is important because scientists believe that too much carbon dioxide in the air might be causing the world's climate issues.
Yes, it's a pressing concern that we all need to address.
Exactly. Reducing emissions is crucial for our planet's health.
Have you read any recent studies on this topic?
I have. It's alarming how quickly the changes are happening.
Yes, understanding the science can help us make informed choices.
Absolutely. Every small effort can contribute to a larger impact.
I agree. We should encourage others to join in the effort.
Yes. Raising awareness is a key part of making a difference.
Lesson 26, Cultural Humor.
Many people from other countries come here and don't understand our comedy.
That's true. Humor can be so culturally specific.
Exactly. What's funny to one person might not resonate with another.
Yes. I've noticed that some jokes rely heavily on cultural references.
For sure. It can make it challenging for newcomers to fully enjoy the humor.
I think it's important for comedians to be aware of their audience.
Absolutely. They can adapt their material to be more inclusive.
That's a great point. Humor has the power to bring people together.
Exactly. It's a universal language that can break down barriers.
Lesson 27, Empathetic Teaching.
She gave back some of her eyesight, and since then, she knew what it was like to be blind.
That must have been a profound experience for her.
Absolutely. It likely changed her perspective on teaching.
I can imagine. Having lived through it makes her more empathetic.
Yes. She became a sympathetic teacher, understanding her students' challenges.
That's inspiring. Teachers with personal experiences can impact students profoundly.
Exactly. It helps them create a supportive learning environment.
I admire educators who go the extra mile for their students.
Me too. They truly make a difference in shaping lives.
Lesson 28, Outdoor Store Shopping.
I usually go to a nearby outdoor store, they have a wide selection.
That's great. What kind of items do they offer?
They have everything from camping gear to hiking equipment.
Perfect. I'm looking for some new hiking boots.
They always carry reputable brands, so you'll find something good.
That's reassuring. I want something durable for rugged trails.
Definitely. It's essential to have quality gear when you're out in nature.
I agree. A good pair of boots can make a huge difference.
Let's plan a trip to the store together.
Lesson 29, Reflecting on Changes.
With Iran and with my marriage at an end, I faced my deepest grief.
That sounds really difficult. How have you been coping?
It hasn't been easy, but I'm slowly finding ways to heal.
I can imagine. It's important to give yourself time to process everything.
Yes. Writing has helped me reflect on my feelings.
That's a great outlet. Have you found it therapeutic?
Absolutely. It allows me to express emotions I might otherwise bottle up.
I think that's a healthy way to approach it. Do you have support from friends or family?
Yes, I'm grateful for their support during this challenging time.
Lesson 30, Goal Setting.
I set small goals for myself and reward myself with non-food treats when I achieve them.
That's a fantastic approach. It keeps motivation high without compromising your health.
Exactly. I find that celebrating small wins makes a big difference.
Absolutely. It's important to recognize progress, no matter how small.
Yes. What kind of rewards do you usually choose?
I like to buy myself a new book or enjoy a spa day.
Those sound lovely. Treating yourself is essential for self-care.
Definitely. It helps me stay focused and motivated to reach my next goal.
I might adopt that strategy too, it sounds effective.
Lesson 31, Renewable Energy.
It's clean, abundant, and sustainable.
I completely agree. Solar energy has so many benefits for the environment.
Yes. It reduces our reliance on fossil fuels, which is crucial for the planet.
Exactly. Plus, it can lower electricity bills for homeowners.
That's a great incentive. Have you considered using solar panels at home?
I have. I'm just looking into the costs and installation options.
It's worth it in the long run. Many programs offer incentives for installation.
That's good to know. I'll definitely do more research.
It's an investment in both the environment and your future savings.
Lesson 32, Music Preferences.
It's fascinating how people have different tastes in music. Some people like rock music, while others prefer classical.
Absolutely. Music is such a personal choice, and it can evoke different emotions for everyone.
Right? I love how a single song can mean something completely different to each person.
Exactly. What's your favorite genre?
I really enjoy jazz, it has such a unique rhythm and feel.
Jazz is wonderful. I love how improvisation plays a huge role in it.
Yes. It's like each musician adds their own flavor to the performance.
Do you play any instruments?
I play the guitar a bit. What about you?
Lesson 33, Competitive Spirit.
Playing competitive tennis was intense. 5 years after his retirement, an emergency hospital procedure saved his life.
That sounds serious. What happened exactly?
He collapsed during a match, and it turned out he had a serious health issue.
Wow, that must have been a shocking experience for everyone involved.
It really was. It made him rethink his priorities after recovering.
I can imagine. Health is so important, especially for athletes.
Exactly. He realized that pushing limits isn't always worth it.
That's a valuable lesson. Did he return to tennis after that?
He did, but with a new perspective on balancing competition and health.
Lesson 34, Public Perception.
Had it been made publicly by a female, she would have been labeled a Navratilova.
That's interesting. It highlights the double standards in sports and society.
Absolutely. It's frustrating how women are often judged more harshly.
Yes. It's crucial to recognize the achievements of all athletes, regardless of gender.
Exactly. The focus should be on talent and dedication, not gender.
I agree. Did this discussion arise from a specific event?
Yes, it was about a recent incident involving a female athlete.
That makes sense. It's essential to address these issues openly.
For sure. Conversations like this can spark change in public perception.
Lesson 35, Networking Essentials.
I highly recommend networking and staying updated with industry trends.
That's great advice. Networking can really open doors for opportunities.
Exactly. Meeting new people can lead to collaborations and partnerships.
Yes. I've found that attending industry events is a great way to connect.
Absolutely. Plus, you get to learn from others' experiences.
Right. It's important to share knowledge and insights. What events do you usually attend?
I try to go to workshops and conferences related to my field.
That's smart. I'm looking for some upcoming events to join as well.
Let's keep an eye out together. It's always better with a buddy.